4.11 Ratio calculations. Grazer Trucking has $12 billion in assets and its tax rate is 40%. Its basic earning power ratio is 15% and its return on assets is 5%. What is its times interest earned ratio? So we start by writing the given. So the total assets is equal to $12 billion. The tax rate T percent equal 40%. Let's say tax rate equal 40%. Its basic earning power BEP equal 15%. Return on asset is equal to 5%. What is times interest earned? Can we start by writing the formula of the times interest earned, which is equal to times interest earned is equal to earnings before interest tax divided by the interest. So we should calculate the earnings before interest tax, and we should calculate the interest in order to solve this problem. In order to calculate the earnings before interest tax, we can use the basic earning power ratio, which is equal to earnings before interest tax divided by the total assets. We have the BEP and we have total asset. We can calculate now EBIT. So earnings before interest tax is equal to the basic earning power multiplied by the total assets. So EBIT equal 15% times the $12 billion. So it's 0.15 times $12 billion. So the EBIT is equal $1.8 billion. Now we need to calculate the interest. The interest is equal to the earning before interest tax minus the earning before tax. We can calculate the earning before tax from the return on asset. So return on assets, which is equal to the net income divided by the total assets. So the net income is equal to return on asset times total asset. So the net income is equal to 5% times the total assets 12. So the net income is $0.6 billion. Okay. Earning before tax is equal to the net income divided by 1 minus tax rate. 1 minus tax rate. So the earnings before the tax is equal to the net income, which is $0.6 billion or $600 million, divided by 1 minus 0.4, 0.6. So the earning before tax is equal to $1 billion. Now we can calculate the interest. The interest is equal to earnings before interest tax $1.8 billion minus $1 billion, which gives us $0.8 billion. Now we can calculate the times interest earned ratio, which is equal to the earnings before interest tax over the interest. So it's $1.8 billion divided by $0.8 billion, which gives us $2.25